folks, welcome back. So, had some breakfast. At Tailwind Cafe here at Sky Acres. 4-4 November. And we're taxiing downhill here. So good pancakes here and good breakfast.
Skyers traffic hours, midfield downwind, 35 Sky Acres.
I probably gained another pound eating those pancakes, so I gotta lose 10 pounds.
And Sky Acres traffic arrow is entering downwind for 35 Sky Acres.
I got full fuel, filled up whiles here. Put 39.6 gallons, so call it 40. About 90 cents or so, 95 cents or so a gallon less than Orange County. So basically save myself about, 35, 40 bucks.
Sky Acres, first arrow, turning base now, 35 Sky Acres.
Which is nice. Yeah, I know, so I gotta get this bolt here, the locking bolt to keep this thing from bouncing around here. So we're going to take a
Sky Acres, first arrow coming around final now, 35 Sky Acres.
bunch of traffic coming in. About 5-6 planes landed after I landed, and there's more coming in. But we're going to go over to Columbia, just take a quick flight over there. I don't need any fuel.
Sky Acres traffic arrow number 2 is extending downwind to let the first arrow in.
Turn the lane light off, we have traffic coming in, and those strobes. Don't want to have them look at me with the flashing strobes and LED light
arrow number
while they're on final.
Turning left base for 35 Sky Acres.
There's an arrow. I almost bought an arrow over to Mooney. But after doing research, the Mooney was a better buy for the buck. A little more expensive, but better bang for the buck with the speed and the fuel efficiency.
Sky Acres traffic arrow is turning final for 35 Sky Acres. And Sky Acres traffic, first arrow is clearly active.
All right, guys, I am going to do the handy-dandy checklist here. And be right back with you guys. Right, checklist is complete. Get that door closed. It's getting a little warmer out now, so I can probably take the sweatshirt off.
Sky Acres traffic arrow is clearly active, 35 Sky Acres.
All right, folks, we're good to go. So we'll put lane light on, strobes coming on, fuel pumps coming on. I'll keep my position lights on. And of course, the anti-collision light strobe is on. So we got 15 flaps, we got the trim set for takeoff, and carpet is obviously in. Make sure that's always in, especially when you do it on your pre-flight, or your run-up, I should say. And then props full forward, mixture's full rich, and we're good to go. Nobody's coming in. And anybody short to final for 35 Sky Acres. South, facing south, so let's put this on the south. Exactly, we're facing south, because we're parallel to 35, so. All right. And Sky Acres traffic, Mooney 6887 November, taking the active 35 for departure, straight out. Alrighty, so where everything is good to go, we're going to boogie on out of here and get over to Columbia County, see who's hanging around there, then maybe we'll fly over Sullivan County. Alright, full power is in. Right rudder. Yep, there he is. Gear coming up. Right, flaps coming up. And do a little right turn.
Forget traffic 182.
Skyacres traffic, we need a partner pattern to the north. Skyacres, good day. Alright, fuel pump coming off. Lane light, take that off. And pull the power back, 1,000 over. What a difference in performance when the air is nice and crisp. No humidity, a little thicker air.
Skyacres traffic, Cessna on nav 35, 5 miles out, and we will go miss Skyacres traffic.
And put the nose down a little bit, check for other planes in the area. Because there'll be a lot of planes up here today because northern Jersey and that whole area is TFR because President Trump's in the area. So most likely there's more traffic up here than usual, so we'll keep an eye out. And I can just see right now by Columbia County, there's a lot of planes over there. On the Foreflight app, shows you traffic. But beautiful, calm day. Air's nice. This airplane just flies so nice. Let's go over to. I'm not gonna grab flight following because it's pretty close. But we'll go information, frequency, and then we'll put in the Unicom in a standby.
2 miles out, we're going miss.
And then I will also put in New York approach. So we'll flip that up to the top, and then we'll put in New York approach. Actually, that's to be Albany approach, actually. Excuse me. Standby. Perfect. And we'll monitor both channels and see what's going on. All right, we'll stay right about here. Up to 35 again. Course heading is
Takeoff, contact Bradley, approach 125.
017. Now let's trim down.
12535, 6 takeoff.
Meriden traffic, Piper Warrior 08 Bravo, turning crosswind left. Runway 3, Mooney County.
Final runway.
Pull the power back a little bit more. RPMs.
Delta Metro, golf turn, right heading 190.
Right 190, 8 takeoff.
There's my terrain screen, and I have
Turning left downwind, runway 18, Meriden.
I gotta mess with this more. I didn't get a chance to mess with it since the download, because the last time before I went on vacation, satellites were down, so I couldn't get the traffic, or I couldn't even get
5 minutes over the airport, 10,000 feet below all
couldn't get traffic, weather, and I also could not get the terrain. Now it's working because ATC had issues with satellites are on backup.
Falcon 8 Charlie Golf, 6 miles from
I didn't get a chance to mess with it too much.
Heading 250, maintain.
But with this,
established on the final approach course, clear on runway 2 approach, connect to the airport.
Okay, right, 250, 3000 established, good, RNAV.
maybe on the way back to Orange, I'll bring a camera down and show you. But with this L3 transponder, it's also, the website's on my description at the bottom of the channel there.
Juliet Albany approach, change of my frequency 132.82.
It gives you a split screen, a lot of options. You have the transponder, you have on the other side, you have the traffic, weather, METARs, all that stuff that you need to know, and terrain now I got downloaded for free. They're taking some webinars that they were offering. And you can also get rid of the transponder screen. But you guys can't really see it from there. Maybe on the way back we'll check it out. But I have the terrain screen open, right now it's all green.
Columbia County winds are very calm. I thought calm winds you're supposed to use 2-1. I could be wrong, you're probably right, but we've been using 3 here for a little bit. We'll do one more touch and go here, and then we'll break free, okay? Okay, I'm still going to be left downwind for 2-1, Columbia. Roger, thank you very much.
So they're talking about
for music, and then
what airport, what runway to land on in Columbia, and you can hear somebody's using 3
Runway 1A, Meriden.
in a pattern for touch and goes, and technically when the winds are calm it should be flying north, the northernmost runway heading. But
November 8 Sierra Echo.
a non-towered airport, so the rule of thumb, no wind, land north, and departure north.
Go climb straight out.
Okay, next traffic is Scott Evans in the air, 10,500. R44 GW 1000 southbound. Go.
Number 8 Sierra Echo, Albany approach.
Just off Johnstown, climbing to 3,000 feet, direct Alexander Farm, Albany to 1.
Traffic coming in, just want to let you know that wind is favoring 3 right now, but it's only 1 or 2 knots. Okay, I'm still gonna, if you're gonna be out of the way, I'm gonna go for 2-1, since the wind is calm. Affirmative.
So the guy on the ground is saying it's favoring 3 because you can probably see the windsock, and the guy in the air is probably looking at listening to the AWAS, the weather, saying winds are calm, so he's gonna use 2-1. But sometimes you'll get that until you fly over the field and see the windsock. So they're not 100% accurate when you're flying in somewhere. When you're flying in somewhere and you listen to the radio and it says winds calm, and when you get there it's favoring, and the runway didn't think it would be favoring when winds are calm. So that could all change. Those are all the things that you will get a grip of when you're in the air, how weather can change, and that's why you should practice crosswind landings.
Setting up left downwind for 2-1 Columbia.
Practice crosswind landings at your airport, your local airport with your instructor or by your whatever. If you have a student pilot or a private, always train and practice, because you could be going somewhere an hour away and all of a sudden the winds change out. For example, Martha's Vineyard, Block Island, Provincetown, these little islands off the east coast and whatever, or wherever you're at in the country, could change. And then you got to do a crosswind landing. Since we're heading down, power's already pulled back. I'm trying to slow her down. I'm going to go fast today, just kind of enjoying everything.
Down right now, because we're on the departure. We're about a mile and a half right at the part end for 3 at 1,200 climbing. Okay, I'm midfield, left downwind for 2-1, Columbia.
Jump away, skydivers in free fall over.
You're going to be out of the way by the time I turn final?
Please use caution.
Well, I should be, unless you're going to be on final at 1,200 feet.
Oh, these guys, man.
No, I should be on.
I'm not.
We're going to climb right out to 2,000, okay?
I'm not going to quarterback here, but I would just, at that point, land on 3 instead of trying to fight 421. Either the wind state or calm, with the guy on the ground saying in favoring 3, and they're using 3.
Newport traffic, jump
The other
0,
pilot wants to use 2-1, so instead of having all this commotion, I would just go to 3 and be done with it. Traffic 10 o'clock. Let's see if we can find this traffic.
R44 Intrepid 1000.
400 feet below.
Stop traffic, Wisconsin skydive 1 minute, 13,500 roll pep roll.
I don't see this. Put my landing light on here.
Columbia County traffic, Bonanza turning left base for 21 Columbia. Attention all aircraft in the vicinity of Newport State. There are 2 canopies open, 5,000 feet below, just to the west of the field. 2 canopies open, 5,000 below, just to the west of Newport State. All aircraft, please use caution.
I'm going to go into 45. So like I said before, we use 2-1. Because now the other guy's using 2-1. You go to flight plan on the Foreflight app. You go to procedure, and then go to traffic pattern, and go in and hit 2-1, and then do a 45 to best side, add it to route, and then boom.
3 Columbia. 1,000.
So add it to your route with a line.
Correction for 2-1 Columbia.
All right, so we'll just down a little bit more. Soon when the leaves fall off the trees, it's amazing how much more you see these houses tucked away that you've never seen before. It's like a whole new area you're flying in when the leaves fall off. Looking good, looking good. I'm going to top off the right tank. I want to see, I've been flying now for about 5, 10, 12 minutes, and I want to see how much fuel that tank used. I filled it to the top on this short flight, but I got obviously taken into consideration the climb out. But we didn't climb out that high. So I'm going to see what what it's getting per hour instead of almost guessing.
Let's say traffic jump 1 descending through 6,500.
I typically go by the time I'm flying, not by the gauges. That's what I usually do. I can fly about 4 hours-ish, 4.5. 4 hours with 45-minute reserve. Okay. We got traffic in the area, so the landing light is on, strobes are on, the anti-collision light is on. I kept on the positioning lights.
County traffic is Bonanza, clear of 2-1 Columbia. Hey, Columbia County traffic, good evening. Mooney, November 6887 November, it's 11 miles out to the south. Becoming on a 45-minute field left downwind for 2-1 at Columbia. Descending through 2,500.
A little racetrack over there, that's cool.
Newport State traffic, jump 1, descending through 5,500 over Pell Bridge, proceeding north, joins downwind 04 Newport.
I said good evening, and it's actually morning still. Still on California time, which is morning there too. The sun should be coming out soon. Actually, I don't mind when there's a little bit of layer. The layer is over 12,000 because it blocks the sun from roasting you. So I got in the Foreflight app to 45, midfield left, downwind for 2-1. And like I said, I'm going to have to record this when I first start out so I can show you guys better. But it gives you a line. You just follow, you can literally follow that line. I'm going to try it again on this approach. You can literally fly that line and it get you right down to the runway, or at least runway heading. You got to obviously get it down, but I'm going to follow this whole line on the 45, and then the left downwind, and then the base, the final. I'm going to see how accurate it is. down a little lower. Down to 2,000. Put some mixture in. Gets a little cranky. So keep that ball center. Actually, we can get down to pattern altitude. We're not that far away. 6 miles. So we'll get down to 14-ish. But awesome day to fly. This is the best thing about being a pilot. And so many people are on the fence. They get through their training and as a student pilot, and they're all excited, and all of a sudden they kind of drop off, get discouraged. Man, you guys got to come out here and just enjoy this, because it's amazing to be able to fly anywhere in this country. To see all the land and the history of aviation just amazes me to this day. So come and join the family if you're on the fence. Look at these videos I'm trying to show you guys and or showing you guys, and take advantage at my expense because you guys will love it.
And Columbia, Mooney, November 6887 November, about 3 miles 45. Midfield left downwind for 2-1. Columbia.
I'm going to follow this right. I'm following this line. And I want to see how close it gets me to the runway before I got to make my turn for the midfield left downwind. I can go down more. I'm going to pull the power back a little bit more. I know you hate slow. It's okay. We got to slow down. But now we're on that 45. Get down to pattern altitude here. Try to follow that line as close as I can. Just curious to see what that does. Now I'm on that 45 leg. Now we're getting down there. Now let's see, I turn in a little bit more. Let's see how long it takes me before it makes me turn right, the left down. Wow, perfect. Look at that. Turn right.
And Columbia County, Mooney's midfield left downwind for 2-1. Columbia.
Wow. Get my right. Downwind. Still following that line. All right, let's cool up a little bit. Get that gear down. All right, nothing's in the way of the gear. So we're going to go to 130-ish. And in the white arc, put that gear down. Lock that in. Pull the power back a little more. So gas is on. Undercarriage is locked. Mixture is full rich. Prop is full forward. Pull that power back a little more. And then we'll dump some flaps. Following that line still. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, flaps are down, watch my speed, seatbelt's going to be on.
Hey, Columbia, Mooney's turning left base for 2-1 Columbia.
Watch your speed on your turns. Making me come right around, following that line. Pull that power back. Still following that line. Pull that power back, carpet coming out. Okay, let's get this should line up right to the runway. Let's see. 1 mile final, 2-1 that the app says. And look at that, we're straight on. We're straight on the 2-1 runway heading here. All right, help me out with some flaps, some trim. Pull that power back. 500 AGL. Gear is locked. Still following that line in. And the line disappears right now, and I got the runway right in front of me. Watch our speed, coming in nicely.
Hey, Mooney, short final for 2-1, Columbia.
Golf course below us. Look at that gear light one more time. It is down and locked. Let's float her down. Perfect. I don't jam on the brakes to get the first cutoff. I never do. Long runway, no reason to. Save your brakes for the short runways. The flat spots came out. Perfect. Carpet coming in. Get that in immediately. Flaps up. And fuel pump coming off. Yeah, we are at Columbia County. So, again, this Foreflight app, amazing technology. Now, obviously don't use that if you're an IMC, of course. But, if you don't know your airport, your surroundings where you're going, it's a brand new experience, or another airport you're flying to you've never been before, and it's surrounded, say, by trees or whatever the circumstances might be, you can actually, like I just did, follow the Foreflight app lines when you go into procedure and check your runway. And there's other options. You can fly over the field for the left downwind, all kinds of different options on there. But I did the 45 because that's where I was able to do that. But you can follow that line all the way, and then when you make that left base, it's right up on the runway, as you guys saw there. So, really cool. Amazing technology. I keep talking about that. This is amazing. And that's why a lot of you guys don't get discouraged of the paper charts and then your blotter and all this other stuff. You're going to need that for the test. You should know how to use it. But in the real world, I'm not an instructor, so I can say this, but in the real world, you're not going to need any of that stuff. Obviously, I have it in the back just in case, but never once heard anybody's iPad stop working or this stop working. If you do have that issue, you do have an onboard if you have an onboard. If you don't, you can also use your phone and you're allowed to put the app on your phone as well. That has cellular service. And as long as you have a GPS chip in your iPhone, most of them do, obviously I think all of them do, you don't even need to have cellular service. You can just use the app because that's what it reads. Okay, guys, we're in Columbia. I got a lot of, look at this, 1, 2, 3 jets. Red carpets. So, here we are. I'm going to see if I can get some footage on the ground here for you. But here we are. I still got full tanks. Alright guys, I will see you on reverse trip. Any questions, you can email me, pilotfun101@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Appreciate the support. Alright guys, see ya.